Hello, it is Senor Fabuloso with a tale of enchantment I learned in Ireland about the Sword of Titan. Once, a lovely maid, Jelly, loves to play with a sword. As you know, these for the mice in Ireland, lovely and contain about their journeys. As they longly for playing and fighting, asked for their fight for tomorrow. And one day, another journey continues, and decided to go fight for their adventure. Be ready to you, said Jerry. On your marks, get set, and go for the battle! But as they clear, they all know about the journeys, because as a point of view, they love to play and celebrate in Ireland, and we love to cheer them up of their festival. And we love to continue the journey in Ireland, the spirit of Ireland. That's who, and they shall others too. The end.
Now at 5.
In the shocking name for this century, but a shark in courts. Find out in this movie.
Plus exclusive coverage.
A serial killer finds out for their Halloween huggy-wuggy, but who does the play games around it?
And the big story.
And what's gonna happen next for St. Patrick's Day about the coolest place about the Shamrock or leprechauns?
Now, live from the Middle East Broadcast Center in Europe and Asia. Voted for the Foster States. Judges Best Newscast in the Middle East by the Associated Press. This is Middle East News at 5 with Ben Cangelo and Jack Hicks.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ray Quarterpassi. Ben and Jack are off today. We begin now for the shock story on this movie. Breaking news at this hour. Who do you been?
New at 6 at this hour.
Railroad spike murder suspect released on house arrest awaits new trial.
Plus exclusive coverage.
No credible threat, anonymous caller sends 2 area school districts into lockdown.
And the big story.
A mile way out cause of trouble. The news starts now.
Live from the MBC Broadcast Center in Europe and Asia, what a wave called the Foster States. This is the Middle East 6 o'clock news with Ben Cangelo, Jack Hicks, and Ray Quarterpassi.
Good evening. Welcome to the news at 6. I'm Jack Hicks.
And I'm Ben Kinchlow. Thanks for staying with us. We'll get to Does in just a moment, but first, we got a weather alert in Jacksonville.
Stay tuned for more with Jack Hicks and Ray Quarterpassi. Ahead on Middle East News at 6. Now, the famous best sportscaster of the year, Corey Allard with the Middle East Sports.
Yeah, it's that time for sports in local New bar that comes waiting for their sports competition wins. Out there votes, the White Sox versus the Blackhawks.
Well, a local Navy training center that recently shut down to cut expenses ended up costing Central Florida taxpayers millions. The latest on the debate tomorrow starting at 5 p.m. on Channel 9's Eyewitness News, Central Florida's news leader.
On an all-new Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, a ghost has checked in. And everybody's freaking out. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. New episode next Friday, 7/6 Central, Disney Channel.
You're watching KNXV-TV Phoenix. Now, the Emmy Award-winning Muse 15. It's 10 o'clock.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Lori Nixon in for Daria Folsom.
And I'm Mark Bailey. The valley got drenched tonight as thunderstorms packing big winds and heavy rain rolled through the valley. The storm hit hardest in Tempe near McClintock and Broadway earlier this evening. It hit motorists making their way home from work unexpectedly, with sheets of water coming down on cars, creating some dangerous driving conditions. And I think it probably also caught this guy on the bike a bit by surprise. He got drenched on his way home. The thunder and rain later moved northeast into the Roosevelt Lake area. And Ed will have more on the storms and your weekend a little later.
Though tonight's storm did no major damage, it had one woman from Glendale especially on edge. On August 14th, her home and those of her neighbors near 51st Avenue and Bell Roads were nearly destroyed.
Southern New England is gearing up.
ABC 6 News begins right now.
Good evening, I'm April O'Dell.
And I'm Walter Cryan. The family of a Fall River woman murdered in her home is speaking out tonight.
This is ABC 6 News.
Family over work. The tough choice may cost one North Smithfield teacher her job. A major piece of the Red Sox championship run is sent packing. Who's heading out of town?
This is ABC 6 News.
Family over work. The tough choice may cost one North Smithfield.
ABC 6 News begins right now.
Good evening, I'm Wendy Cicchetti.
And I'm John DeLuca. An amazing show of solidarity for slain Providence Police Detective Sergeant James Allen.
Thousands turned out to pay their last respects in Cranston, including police officers from across New England. Many mourners said today's massive turnout was a true testament to a great man.
A sea of blue, more than 1,000 police officers winding their way into the Nardolillo funeral home to file past the open casket of Detective Sergeant James Allen.
It's tough. It's very solemn. It's a tough day. We're here to honor a great man.
First to enter, Mayor David Cicilline, Providence Police Chief Dean Esserman, and the rest of the department. Allen's badge number 297 appeared on all.
Well, so pretty about it. And that's gonna wrap it up tonight. We'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock for more news, more update on Middle East Live at 5. Ben Cangelo, Ray Cortopassi, and Jack Hicks are coming back tomorrow. Until then, good night, everyone. We'll see you then.